Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Awesome Land. Yes, I know, kind of a boring mining adventure last time. But here we are, it's a new day, and we're going to go out here. Today we're going to work on Super Awesome Lands and Super Awesome Village here. This wall is gonna come on down this way, and I'm going to build a trench and make it so that monsters cannot climb into my world, with the sole exception of spiders, because they're spiders. Can't really do anything about that, but oh well. But we'll torch it real good on both sides when we're all done. As you know, 2 episodes ago, I found Cassie. Hi, Cassie. She was sitting on top of my crafting table on my balcony there. But today, in honor of last week's win by the Ohio State University, we're going to take Brutus with us. Come on, boy. That door is being weird. Okay. We can handle door being weird, though. Okay, shovel out. Ah! Come on. I bet that was the dog. And here we are. Like I said, this is going to be the trench. The trench is too wide and it's that deep. And I need to build it all the way down to the edge of my house there. Well, at the same time, I've got dirt, which I'll be collecting more of as well. Now, I'm not totally unforgiving either. I do have, like, stairs going up so you can jump across. Monsters don't jump unless they're in water. Same with animals. Pop that right there. Kill that stone. And back to it with the shovel. And here I thought I was going to miss the side of the house. I don't think that's going to happen. And yes, here it is, the lake under my house. I don't know what to do with it yet. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll turn it into a... Maybe I'll make a jacuzzi. That could be kind of a cool little side project. But... And the reason I'm carving these two is because the next one, that way the wall literally just goes all the way across. And I can just build up. And there is a trench in the back of the house, actually, and I'm going to connect these two together and wind it around the back of the house. Personally, I don't care how deep it is on this side over here. That doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me because monsters are over there. Over here is everything valuable. Okay. And I'm going to wall this right here, because this is where the new wall is. Here we are, just digging away, digging and digging. Yeah, that's fine like that right there. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm not utterly unforgiving, but we are going to build the wall. That's right. That's going to be another brick. Just more dirt on the wall, so I can protect it from this side, from monsters. I actually think I'll just go one down until... And there's a very low airplane going by. I don't know why it's so low, but it's very low. Very low. And, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. As water space goes bye-bye, I fill this in. jump up here, and boom. And boom, okay, and then we keep going. Now, it's already high enough to keep the monsters out, but to make the wall even, I'm probably going to go one more. Well, no, I take that back. This is even now. Okay, well, I'll just take this extra layer off the top. Like I said, I don't necessarily need it. It's already 3 high. And I'm killing dirt with a pickaxe. They're going, on, what are you doing? That's a pickaxe, not a shovel, man. Don't worry, I got it covered. We're good. Over here in this sign yard. And I see this coal and they're going, oh look, mine that. If you watch the mining adventure, you know I probably haven't mined up the, I actually haven't laid down the redstone and the coal that I mined up in the mining adventure last time. They're still whole blocks, so I still kind of have to, like, mine them, place them and mine them. But, and, well, I know, yes, I popped the poor torch. And I figured out what I'm going to do on the other side, too. And if I've got enough time, we'll do that as well. Like I said, we're just kind of... I know it shows grass underneath there, but the grass will go away because the dirt will kill it. It's just how it is. Just like in real life, you throw a mattress on your yard, and boom, it will kill all your grass underneath that mattress. If you don't believe me, go do it. Just fair warning, kids, if you're going to do it, be prepared to be yelled at by your parents. I am not taking the fall for that. No, no, no. And... okay. You know, I just might keep that. My little outdoor pool there. And as you can tell, we are way, well, we're not way too high, but we're one high here. And you're probably going, oh, as I'm sitting here doing this, I'm just basically terraforming now. Like I said, I don't know what to do with that water. If you have suggestions, like I said, I might go underneath. I might put in a layer of, I might fill in this bottom layer here, put in a layer of stone, and then like do something crazy, or I might just fill it all in, dig it all back out, and make a hot tub. I know how to do it, but I would like have to fill the whole thing in. If you have ideas for this, please post them in the notes. I'd love to see that. But the basic part, the wall is done. It's just the real easy thing that we're after here. You're going, but what about your balconies and stuff? Well, I can just make stairs. It's not that hard. This is the outside. And I'm probably gonna, in fact, I am gonna make a new mini game over here. I have an idea. I'm not gonna announce it. I'm still working on the Pac-Man game, but it's not gonna be here. I'm working on that too. But our next major project, like I said, football stadium. And I'm gonna put the whole thing in. I'm gonna make it look like I'm gonna make it look like the Cincinnati Bengals come to my area. Well, you know, they're my team, so who dey. And if you watched last week, not Kansas City. Wait, did I just hear something go sizzle? I'm not hearing a boom. There's no earth-shattering kaboom. Okay, well, we're going to call it here for this one. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot. Well, like I said, it's just mainly terraforming. Why is there a block missing? Oh, I know why. Because I have an Enderman infestation, and they like to just steal random blocks out of my walls. And the next thing I know, I'm being shot at by skeletons through those holes. But over here, I figured it out. I looked at it earlier, I figured it out. And I know this is outside the scope of my territory, but yes, Brutus, I know you're following me. Don't go down there. Don't fall down. We're gonna basically what's gonna happen here is I can fill all this in. I'm basically gonna make this sheer. It's gonna be straight down. There's gonna be a ladder coming. There's gonna be a pair of ladders coming up with nothing on the bottom because you'd have to jump to get up here. So not all that hard. Easy for players to get up and down. Hard for monsters. We like that. And eventually, once everybody's computers are all fixed and ready to play and all that, we're gonna have ourselves a grand old like pentathlon, or however many games, and we're gonna have ourselves a huge event. I'm gonna get everybody to come up here, and we're gonna play, and we're gonna mini game, and it's gonna be like the mini Olympics right here in Super Awesome Land. It will of course include competition on the Almighty Ninja Warrior parkour course here. It will include competition on the racehorse track, and we might race both pigs and horses. It's going to include a round of sheep color, or I don't know what to call it yet. Something. It'll include the new mini game I'm going to start planning out for next week, and it will include I would say football, but the problem is I can't get 22 people onto the server at a time. I'm allowed 20 people, and only 10 can actually be here, which is too bad because otherwise I would totally figure out. I'm gonna put the football stadium right here. I'm gonna build all this in too, and we're gonna put our football stadium right here. So, until then, like I said, we're gonna start the next project. I got a mini game coming up that we're gonna build. I'm going to listen to suggestions and comments with the pool, with the little pond beneath my house, and I am also going to get this all ready to make a wonderful, wonderful football stadium. So until then, I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye.